Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.
This is what is going on behind the scenes each time you affirm and how thought transmission actually works. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I'm a mindset and relationship coach that helps women and men how to change their mindset when it comes to relationships. Now, first things first, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Coaching spots are very limited right now. I have my coaching on a sale right now because the goal is to eventually get rid of it, and if I don't, the prices are just going to dramatically go up because you guys really do not need coaching from me because my academy has everything in there that you need if you're trying to manifest your specific person, manifest money, health, everything is in there. You get 24/7 support from me all in the academy just for $68.99 a month. Very affordable, and I will, if I do get rid of coaching, I will do weekly coaching calls in my academy for any questions that you guys have. And we shall begin. So it's so funny that we literally cannot see with our limited human minds. Well, our minds technically aren't limited because it's our subconscious that's doing all the work for us, right? But our 5% conscious minds can only see so much of everything that's going on. We want to know what's going on behind the scenes. Okay, well, let me give you 2 life examples, and this is going to really calm you guys down a lot. So when I started using robotic affirmations for me to manifest a free house, hasn't completely manifested just yet, but when I first started doing my robotic affirmations to manifest a house, right? A day later, my friend tells me how an old friend of ours got a free home. And then the day after, I bumped into somebody that I used to work with. They were actually like a client of mine. And he told me that he got a free apartment and then how they helped him. And then an hour later, I get on the phone with a friend and she's explaining like how you can get free homes and like the whole process of whatever it is. And I just thought this was so funny that this just happened so fast with me robotically affirming. The whole time that was going on in the background, I didn't know any of that was going on. And when I first did it, of course, when we do our robotic affirmations, we're just like all in our heads like, how the fuck is this? Like, all I'm doing is repeating something in my mind and like really it's making it happen. How easy does that sound, right? All that in the background was going on. I really was just like, that's just so crazy how we can't see all this stuff happening, but the universe is always making its way, right? I don't even like to say universe. I like to say your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is just so smart. It knows how to do the right thing to get you what you want, and it knows exactly what you're implying. Doesn't matter if it takes millions of people to move. They will move just for your manifestation to happen for you. So if something's in the way of your manifestation, circumstances don't matter, right? Whatever's in the way, if it's like a third party or whatever, it has to move. And the problem you guys are having with manifestation is an obstacle, a bridge. I don't really like to say obstacle because there's no obstacles in the way. A bridge will pop up that will look like an obstacle, right? It'll be perceived as an obstacle because we can only see so much. You guys will put all your focus on that, grasp, like literally will obsess over it, and then you wonder why you're still stuck and can't manifest, right? So you guys are just putting your attention on the wrong thing. And we all know that with manifestation, your focus is the most important thing with manifesting. So a bridge leading to your full-blown manifestation will pop up and you guys are just seeing it as this brick wall. Like there's no way that this can work out. And I want you guys to stop doing that because it's just a part of the bridge. A bridge is not always pretty. The bridge looks fucked up half the time. Like another thing, because this is like thought transmission. My brother had asked me about an old friend of mine, and I personally did not want to talk about this old friend. He was just asking me questions. I'm like, why are you asking me about this friend? And ironically, I kept thinking about her for 2 days, like a lot after he had asked me. And I haven't seen her in years. I get the idea to go to Kroger to go get some food, right? And boom, we bump into each other. All that was going on in the background, right? I couldn't see it. And thought transmission is really a thing because she thought about me the day that he asked me about her. How weird, right? And she's like, yeah, I was thinking about you 2 days ago. And then we bumped into each other. So thought transmission is always working. Think about like when you were around someone and you're thinking something and then they just start saying whatever you're thinking in your mind. And then you're like, that's funny you just said that because I was just thinking that, right? Your thoughts are not private. We're all connected. We're all getting each other's thoughts. Thought transmission is always working. So when you're saying that your specific person is obsessed with you, when you're manifesting money, your thoughts aren't private. You're going to get that money. So if you're manifesting to become a millionaire, you have to become a millionaire because you're becoming becoming the version of you that has to be a millionaire, right? So when your specific person is getting these thoughts, they may not act right away, but they're thinking that. Think about something you thought about for a while, but you just did not have the guts to say anything to that person. Especially when it comes to your feelings, guys. You guys be wanting your specific person to just like do something crazy and dramatic in order for them to confess their feelings. It's so funny that we just don't see all the movement. And just like I talked about in my other video, like me manifesting to have a booming business, right? I have a booming business now, and I was saying this for 2 months, and I'm like, dude, I don't see shit. Like, I had a moment, I had an epiphany, and I was just like, I don't see shit. Is this even working? Maybe it's just me. I swear to God, I had that thought, and the next day I got my shit. So if you think wavering even just a little bit is going to cancel out your affirmation, no, it's not. Whatever story that is dominant within you, that has to manifest, because that's the dominant story. So those little stupid thoughts that are the opposite aren't gonna do shit. So then boom, all of a sudden my business was booming, and I'm like, that's so crazy, because I didn't do anything. To me, I didn't do anything differently. I was doing the same things, and then all of a sudden it started to work. So if you guys want to have a successful business, all the things that I applied, like not even just me saying my affirmation, I also was telling myself a different story. It's all in my academy for whoever's manifesting a successful business. But just so you know, thought transmission, it's always working for other things. Like when you're manifesting other changes in your reality, everybody else has to move for your manifestation. So everybody is literally playing their role for your manifestation, because this is your world, this is your reality, and you're God. So when your SP is changing, they're getting these thoughts. They're thinking these are their own thoughts. They may just start behaving differently. I noticed that a lot of times when an SP is conforming, it's more like their behavior really changes. So some of you guys may be perceiving them as acting distant, but really they're having all these feelings and emotions for you, and they just haven't had the guts to tell you yet. So that's why I say self-concept is really important, so that way you can just see what's really going on. So I know you like my video. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Like I said, coaching is very limited right now. I would hop on that as soon as possible. And my academy is down below for you to manifest everything you want for your life. Get 24/7 support from me, and see you for my next video.
Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.